The guard looked at Mr. Harris's white face. "You need a drink," he said. "Come and have a vodka with me." Mr. Harris didn't usually drink vodka, but he felt afraid. When he closed his eyes, he could see again Elena's long knife, and could hear her terrible cry. So he went with the guard to the back of the train. After the vodka, Mr. Harris felt better. He didn't want to sleep, and the guard was happy to talk. So Mr. Harris stayed with the guard and didn't go back to his carriage. "Yes," the guard said, "it's a famous story. I don't remember it all. It happened a long time ago, of course. Elena's father was a famous man here in Finland. He was very rich once, but he had 3 or 4 wives and about 8 children. And he liked the good things of life, so there wasn't much money for the children. Karl, the oldest son, was a bad man, people say. He wanted an easy life, and money in his hand all the time." The train hurried on to Oulu through the black night, and the guard drank some more vodka. "Now, Elena," he said, "she didn't have an easy life with those 3 difficult men, her father, her brother, her husband. One year she visited her mother's family in Italy, and there she met her husband, Di Saronelli. He was rich, but he wasn't a kind man. They came back to Finland, and Karl often visited their house. He wanted money from his sister's rich husband. Elena loved her brother, and gave him some money, but Di Saronelli didn't like Karl and was angry with Elena. He stopped giving her money, and after that, well, you know the story now." "Yes," Mr. Harris said. "Poor, unhappy Elena." Mr. Harris stayed with his friends in Oulu for 2 weeks. They were quiet weeks, and Mr. Harris had a good holiday. But he took the bus back to Helsinki. The bus was slow, and there were a lot of people on it, but Mr. Harris was very happy.